Hi, this is Carol from Tiny Space Health. Today you and I, are going to go through some back exercises on the floor and some stretches. Yeah, so some other ones I haven't put in other videos yet, so yeah, please come and join me. First one we're going to start with is the horse. So we're just going to be on all fours. I'm using the mat today. Okay, and we're going to start, I'm going to show you different levels. Okay, so first level is just make sure you've got your hands are under your shoulders here, and you're going to kick one leg out and you just got to hold it out there. So just, you can flex the foot, you can point the foot, whatever works for you, but just try to make sure your back is nice and straight. Hopefully my back's straight. Is my back straight, director? Yeah, she's like thumbs up. Good. Oh, that's good. That makes me happy. All right, so I'm going to bring that back in again, and then I'm going to try the other leg. So I'm going to push that out. Now you might think you're working your leg. Is that for your back? Yes, it is. It actually really does help with keeping your back nice and strong, but obviously it's going to help with your glutes as well. Okay, and I'm going to bring that in. So that exercise is your level 1, and then you go to your level 2. Okay, so most people probably can do this one. So we're just balancing here, so we're already there, and then the opposite hand to that leg reaches out, and we're trying to stay in one straight line here. Flex the foot if you like, or point it, but we're just keeping that balance and holding it, keeping the abs nice and strong. Whoops. So working our core. Okay, we're going to go the other side. We're not going to stay on anything for too long. So hand can be down. I actually like sort of having my palm facing in when I do this. It just sort of feels right. And I'm balancing. I'm sucking in through my belly, and I'm trying to have this arm up near my ear, which I'm probably not doing half the time, but that's what I'm trying to do. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hopefully you've got that. Let's try that again. We're going to do it again, out. But we're not going to stay here for too long because we're going to bring it in. So we bring it in. We're going to use your music. 2, 1, and then bring it out. 2, 3, 4. So a little curve in my back as I bring it in here. And then I'm going to straighten it out. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to do it 3 times. Not working super hard today, but just doing enough. I think I changed my mind. Let's do one more. In, 2, little curve in the spine, and then kick it out, but nice and slow and controlled. I don't know, I'm feeling that. I'm going to have a little break. Got to remember which leg I've done. So remember which leg you've done, and remember which hand's gone out. Mainly remember which leg, because then it's the opposite. All right, just having a little break here. In child's pose. Okay, here we go. Push it out. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. So just make sure, hopefully, you're on the other leg, other arm. In, so curving the spine here, sort of curling it here, and then pushing it out, straightening it out. How many have I done, Hannah? That's 2. This is 3, I think. Yeah, that feels about right. One more. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. Hopefully that feels good for you. Let's hold it in a balance because we didn't do it at the start. 4, 3, nice and strong. 2, and 1. Excellent work. Okay, sit back on your heels, stretch it out a little bit. Okay, what am I doing next? Just having a think. Okay, we're going to do the aeroplane, but on the floor for the back. So coming forward on your tummy, ice cube under your belly button, and nose just grazing the mat. We do easy aeroplane first. So it's basically just a lift up. You're going to pull your shoulder blades in and then just lifting up a little bit. You can use your hands just a little lift of the back. But ideally you want these hands off the floor here and the feet are down on the floor. Let's come back down to the floor. Let's do that again. Shoulder blades in, lifting up. So working the lower spine. Do you want to work harder? Arms come out to the side. That's what I mean by aeroplane. Hold it here. Keep your spine straight. So don't do this too much, okay? I do that sometimes to talk to you guys. But keep your head down and back down to the floor. So have a little rest here. Let your shoulders sink down. Okay, let's do that again. Ice cube belly button. Nose grazing the mat. Everything nice and strong. Lifting up. Stay here if you want. Remember, stay here or arms are out. That's much harder. Stay there. Tight here. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come down. Do that one more time. I'm going to do the easier version, I think. So here, lifting up. Remember, you can use your hands to help lift if you need. Or here. That's your level 2. That's your level 3. Keeping the feet down onto the ground. Really strengthening. You should feel it a little bit in here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good work. We're going to come back and have a little stretch again. And I'm going through them fairly quickly, but they're just to give you ideas of things that you can do. Because sometimes you just can't get to a gym. And these things are good when you can't get to a gym. Or even if you just don't want to go to a gym, and that's okay too. Okay, so we're going to do some Pilates heels. So remember, nose to the mat and ice cube under the belly button. You're going to bring your knees out and then you're going to get your heels, push them together. Okay, so I'm flexing my foot or my feet, flexing my feet, and I've got my, you can see, I can't word today, but anyway, you guys can see what I'm doing. So, nose grazing the mat, but I'm not going to lift up here, but I'm going to lift my knees. I'm pushing my heels together. I don't know if you can see that, but I am. I'm really squeezing my heels together, and I'm lifting up my knees. I'm keeping my head down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Have a little break. Just let your legs come out here. Have a little shake. I know it looks quite easy. It looks like, what is she doing? What are they doing? But it can be quite hard for some people. Okay? Heels in. Knees wide on the mat. Head down. Let's go. We lift in, we lift up with the knees and we push in with the heels. We're squeezing in, so squeezing in the glutes and really engaging with the thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come down again. Shake it out again. Gotta have a little shake in between. Okay, so remember we did the airplane? We're going to do the Pilates heels and the airplane at the same time. If you want to stay with one or the other, that's fine too, but we're going to go to the next level. So, legs are out wide here on the mat, heels are in together, flexing the feet. So that's a starting position. And then we're going to lift up the upper body and then lift up the knees, okay? Pushing the heels together. This is the hardest level if you want to stay with me, or you can stay down, one or the other. 4, hold, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down. We're going to keep those heels together, but just rest the hips down. Have a little break. Okay. We're right for round 2? We're good for round 2, I'm pretty sure. Ready? Okay, here we go. Brace the abs. Heels push them together, lift the knees and lift up here. Start here and then arms out. If you want, really remember, push those heels together, lift those knees, squeeze. 4, lift it a little bit higher if you can here. 2, I missed 3, didn't I? Doesn't matter. 2 and 1, come down. Okay, do a little Pilates swimmer to shake the legs out. Okay, just the legs. Hands are here, heads down, point the toes, let those legs go. Working the hips, working the glutes, but also this helps your back. It does. Or it helps your core anyway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, excellent. Push here, push yourself up and come back to child's pose. And sit back on your heels. So we're nearly done. We are nearly done. You've done very, very well. Now we're going to do the plank and then we're going to do a cobra stretch. So I'm going to show you with the plank a couple of different levels. Because most of our videos we're doing, we're trying to stick with mainly beginner things, but you know, maybe as you're going up a little bit, you're improving, we call them improvers. You can do them a little bit harder. Take, you know, challenge yourself. Yeah. I'm just staying here because I need a break. Okay, we're going to go into plank. Hannah's going to come here and help in a sec, but I'll just show you the basic one. So coming down onto the floor. So first level plank is here. You just, this is nice. You just feel like having a sleep. That's first level. That's not first level. First level is just lifting your abs up a little bit, and you can even use your hands. It's basically, this is a cobra stretch, but that can be level 1 in plank, as long as you've got your belly button and you're sucking that in. So you can still work your core doing this. There's nothing wrong with doing this, but then come in, Hannah. Hannah's going to come and join me. And if I've given you enough space, yeah,
absolutely.
Level 2 is you grip here and you go, you can cross your legs, whatever you want to do, but you're lifting up your bottom. Now, really, really important, we won't stay here forever, but really, really important, you're not there. In lots of classes I've taught over the years, people go, oh, I'm doing the plank, but they're not. You've got to keep your bottom down. Okay, so you're keeping your spine in a line. And also be careful with your neck. Keep your eye gaze sort of down towards the floor. How are we going? I could stay here for a while and have a bit of a chat, and Hannah will be singing why. And the song, okay, coming back down. Okay, and just go out nice and long. So that's your level 2. Okay, so Hannah can stay with the level 2 for a bit. We'll just stay in for about 20 seconds, yeah? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And I'll show you the next level up if you wanted to work a little bit harder, if you wanted to challenge yourself. I'm just going to make sure I can get my feet on the mat here. Okay, so elbows here, nice and strong through there. And Hannah's going to go to level 2 on the knees, and she's just going to stay there. Don't worry, I won't be here for too long. And then level 3 is on the toes. So you've really got to engage your legs when you do this, as well as your abs, obviously. But you've got to keep your bottom down, yeah? So keep your spine straight, bottom down. And it's hard to talk while you're doing this, I've got to say. Yeah. How are you doing there?
I'm doing pretty
good.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down and have a little stretch. I'm going to come back and do a little child's pose. So, like with personal training clients and people I've taught over the years, we always go the easier levels, and we don't go crazy, okay? It's better to just work at a level that's right for you and build up strength. So, you know, you might be doing the lower level, like, we'll just go lower level from there. So it might be lower level and you're doing this and you're like, yeah, I can do this for like 20 seconds. Okay, so next time you do it, you say, okay, 20 seconds I can do it. I'm going to do 10 seconds, then I'm going to try to do this for 10 seconds. Yeah? And we just go like that, but we don't go crazy. Because we just don't want to injure ourselves. So, I think that's about 10 seconds.
About there.
Yeah. And then we bring our knees down and then we have a little stretch. So, I just want to show everybody that. Yeah, so that's another good one for your back. And what's the other one? Cobra stretch. We did cobra stretch, didn't we, already?
Yeah.
But we just go through that again. So planks, good to do. There's also side planks, but we do that another time. That's just a normal plank. So and we did go through the cobra stretch, didn't we? But we'll just go through that again. You can have your hands here at the side and really pushing up with your hands, pushing up. I keep my elbows here sort of level with my shoulders and pushing up. Or sometimes people call this sphinx. So it's a good stretch. And you could be there. We'll come back down to the floor. So everybody's different. So, you know, that'll work for someone, but then somebody else will go, oh, that doesn't work for me, I don't like it. So, you know, bringing your hands in here could be an option. And pushing in with the elbows there. And keeping your eye gaze a little bit forward. Relaxing through the hips, relaxing through the feet. Are you doing that one, Hannah?
Yep, I'm just doing the same.
That's all right? Yeah. So that's another version. You could be there. And it's always really good to finish with a cobra stretch and maybe a child's pose. So just coming back down. We'll do that one more time. So Hannah, you pick your poison, go wherever you like. I'll go back to here. So also other people will probably do, like, don't ever turn your head to the side like I'm doing, by the way. Have your head to the front. I'm just talking to you out there. Other people will do up dogs. So, you know, so from here, you know, your next level is going to here and doing an up dog. But we're not really doing that, are we? At the moment.
Yeah.
Do you want to do an up dog? Nah. We just stay here. So that's something we aim for a bit later on. Yeah. Okay, so we've done our really cool cobra stretch, haven't we? So we're just going to come back now and do a child's pose. I'm going to move here so people are not covering up Hannah's head on the camera. And just stretch out your lower back. Relax the arms down. And I like to move around a little bit. And we're sort of pretty much done, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah. Okay. And just when you come up, just nice and easy roll up. Or if that hurts your knees or anything, don't do that. Just come here and go to your side and just go, hey, how's that?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you did excellent out there, I am sure.
Yep.
So, yeah, join us next time for another one.
Yep.
But anyway, have a great day and thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.